Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Rasan427, and actually today I have another graphic novel overview, and I'm gonna go over this Fantastic Four Full Circle. And this is actually by Alex Ross. He actually did this one. He actually wrote and actually drew this one. Did the colors on it. I mean, pretty much everything. I think he got two other people who actually worked on with him. But this actually not even from really Marvel. I believe so they license it off to somebody else, which is interesting. They really never do that, but I guess for Alex Ross they actually did something like that. Now this was not collected in any smaller issues. This is exactly made like this. There is a deluxe edition as well that they actually made. So if you want to pick that up, I believe it comes with the Fantastic Four number 51, which actually ties into this, because that's what actually this book is actually based off of, back when I believe Jack Kirby was doing it. But you see this cover, Alex Ross is fantastic. Always loved Alex Ross. He actually what got me into comics, really reading comics a lot. And this is a little bit different from Alex Ross. It's his style, but I feel like he definitely took inspiration from the 60s era. You see his Marvel right there, Alex Ross, Fantastic Four, Full Circle. And you see this is actually made by Abrams Comic Art. That's what I was talking about. With this on the front, just awesome Alex Ross work. And then you see on the back, this stuff you get a reader by Roy Thomas. Brian Michael Bendis, one of my favorite artists. I don't really know about Roy Thomas that much. And you see right here, the Stan Lee, Jack Kirby era. That's where you actually take this from. And as you can see, it retails for $25.99 right there. It's a super cool right there. And then I actually paid half off for it. I did not pay the actual full price on this actual book. So I got a really good deal. When you open this thing up, you get something completely different. You get a read up on it, basically telling their like origin story, I guess you could say, and what Ben Grimm had to sacrifice. I believe this Sue Storm actually saying all this. You see, you get awesome shot of here. I love their origin story. We're gonna get inside the new one, which the new movie is kind of going to be like this. So this can actually prepare you for the new movie, because it's going to be kind of like this, because it's going to take place in the 60s. They want to go back to like the Jack Kirby era. At first, when I first heard it, I was kind of like, I don't really like that. But, you know, maybe I can get used to it. Just because reading this book, I thought it was great. And you see some of the colors actually used on here, that light blue, and the costumes, I believe, is going to be the same. Of course, you got Pedro Pascal. I believe her name was Vanessa Kirby, and I forgot the Johnny Storm and the dang name. He's playing. I don't have a problem with Pedro Pascal playing Reed Richards. I like Pedro Pascal. I mean, could they have chose somebody better for Reed Richards? Yes, but I mean, he's a name. He's somebody who Disney likes, so it makes sense. Fantastic Four Full Circle by Alex Ross, and you see all the stuff that Alex Ross actually did. See, created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Art and script. He actually did the colors with Josh Johnson, and the lettering was done by Ariana Maher. And you see, it actually starts off with a hooded figure, and this is actually a really good story. It's not like really action, but it's not a big battle at the end and stuff like that. But it's not anything like that. But it's just a really good story. It's really fun. The artwork is fantastic. They reference a lot of the Fantastic Four characters, a lot of good story inside this. Yeah, it's a good read. It's actually only 64 pages. Now, when I actually picked this up, because I seen it in a comic store, I thought it was just like an art book or something like that. I didn't think it was actually a full story. But when I actually found out it was a full story, I was like, oh, I gotta have this. But I actually picked this up for half price. So I thought it came with more pages than this. Actually, 64 pages inside this actual book. So I actually thought it was actually more. But you see, you get different types of characters and stuff like that. Just the artwork is absolutely fantastic. I mean, some of this art inside this book. Now I want to get into, they actually go into the negative zone, which they actually said on the back of the book. I won't go to it, just an overview. And I actually read this whole entire thing, and I really enjoyed it. This is some of Alex Ross's, I want to say some of his best work, to be honest, overall. Now, I haven't really read his writing all like that. I believe he did Avengers Invaders, which I've read, which he actually wrote that. It's mainly just his art, like Kingdom Come and the Marvels. Of course, that's great. I believe Mark Waid did Kingdom Come. Who did the Marvels? Kurt Busiek, I believe, did the Marvels. But you see, the art is really what makes all this stand out. And there's some great art. Where's right here? This character right here, it looks absolutely fantastic. And you see, we get blacked out pages and stuff, but definitely definitely feels like Stan Lee, Jack Kirby. I actually just picked up the Eternals, which I actually picked up, which is super cool. I actually picked that up, and you can definitely see the inspiration from that. You got Nihilus right here, which is super, super cool. And then this character name is actually Janus, which actually he died down there, then he got stuck in the Negaverse, then he called himself Nega Man. I don't know if that's from X Comics, but what this character actually is he actually is from that Fantastic, and you see this is when they actually go to the other planet. You see this is super cool right here. So this character is actually from Fantastic Four number 51, which is super cool, which he actually, yeah, it's actually a storyline where he actually took the Thing and actually took over as the Thing and actually used him to actually take his body and everything like that and actually imposter as the Thing. So they're actually going back to that. They're taking that one story and actually building this whole comic book around that. Tell you like what happened at the time, what actually led into this. So to actually get a more understanding of that, you read Fantastic Four number 51, which I didn't because I don't actually have it. Maybe I'll read it online. I should have probably just read it online, but I don't actually have it in here. I don't know how much it's actually worth or anything like that, but I didn't really know you had to read something before until I was reading. I was like, it seemed like it ties into something. Then I looked up the deluxe edition. I was like, well, you got to read Fantastic Four number 51. So read Fantastic Four number 51. I believe it's, yeah, pretty sure it's number 51. And then you actually get a better understanding of this book. But I mean, yes, stuff art on this, everything about it. And you see he used a different, like, colorist style. It's not really his style. Like, if you look at this is not really Alex Ross style. Now, what is his style? I'm going to use an example of it. This is more of his style, but it was like a perfect example of the difference between Alex Ross style and what he actually is doing with actual this one. I'm trying to pull up that example. You see the colors on here. Just so great, so good. Like even this shot, I think this is maybe the best shot in this whole entire book right here. Just absolutely great shot right there. As you can see, like this is like more his style, but you see he actually switched it up with the colors and stuff like that. So that's all super cool. And I actually like this probably better. I think this is some of his best artwork that he's ever done. Like you could like this definitely looks taken straight out of Kingdom Come. But you look at the rest of this, just like he actually tried to do something different with using that 60s style. Because I actually heard that he or she wanted to do a lot more Fantastic Four, but Marvel may have told him no. I don't know why they would have told him no. I don't know if he cost more money or something like that. But that's what I heard. They want to take over Fantastic Four. A lot of people are inspired by that Stan Lee, Jack Kirby era of Fantastic Four. Like a lot of people that I hear are inspired by that. But you see, it's super cool. Yeah, just the artwork is great. Everything about this. And the story is really good. You see how it actually ends. That's really, really cool right there. And this actually made me want to go ahead and read more Fantastic Four books. I was already looking at, thinking about the Jonathan Hickman, where I believe they're coming out with a new print of the Omnibus by Jonathan Hickman. So that's something that I'll definitely look into. And definitely want to get to more Fantastic Four just before the movie come out. Now, I love Fantastic Four, but I really don't read their comics all like that. But this definitely inspired me to read more of their comic books and stuff like that. And it's really, really good. You see this shot right here. Absolutely love this shot as well. But there's so much good stuff inside this. Yeah, and I say pick it up for the right price point. I believe I got this from Amazon for $12. So if it's probably still there, 50% off, definitely pick it up. I mean, if you're gonna pay full price, but you definitely can find this for a really, really, really good price and stuff like that. And oh yeah, I didn't show you guys this Fantastic Four. You get the 4 logo right there, blacked out. Marvel, Alex Ross, full circle on the back is just nothing. But yeah, I definitely recommend this. Strong recommend. I mean, it's Alex Ross, so I mean, even if the story wasn't good, the art would be fantastic. But yeah, overall, really, really enjoyed this book. Definitely looking forward to him doing more stuff like this. And I really hope that he does more stuff like this. I'm pretty sure that this did super, super well. I mean, his fan base is absolutely great. But yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about this Alex Ross Fantastic Four full circle graphic novel? Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.